Hello and good evening. Welcome to the stream. We're here at Nurburg GP for the final round of Gr4 Season 14. So tonight we found out that Matty Cake has dropped a weight on his toe, so will not be racing. Paulie's got confused trying to find which party to go to. And we have Foxy! Remembered. Evening, Craden. How are you, mate? Biggest Bass has retired for the season due to internet issues. And, that's about it. I've got a banging headache, so I won't be on my top form, but I shall endeavour to do my best. There we have Craden in his McLaren, Paulie jumping out the pits. So let's see. I think we got everyone here. Just swap over to stock check. Give them a nice exact timing. Stop anyone getting any purple laps or going purple. I like to have people breathe. We'll have the stock check racing to me. Evening, Nick. Have a good race, mate. See if you can build on that nice win last week. So we got Hat in the Megane, Foxy in the Lambo, Paulie in NSX, Screechy in the Lancer, Nick in the NSX, Gad in the Scooby, Ryan in the Megane, Craden in the McLaren, you in the Lancer. So, well, tables wise, I did the tables today, but it's looking very much like Gad is our stock tech champion. Nearest person to him is Matty Cake, who's not racing, he's Screechy, 16 points back. So unless there's a massive upturn, that's confused. Gr4 wise, yeah, there's Hat's victory, and the Marmite could be interesting, but I would imagine Creasy's got it tied up. Could get close. I am you. How are you, mate? Everybody's on track. Evening, Budge. How are you, mate? As you may have seen, Craden's got his wish and got comfort hearts for the Marmite. No doubt Righton will be going out on intermediates at some point, because, what can we say, it's Righton. He always likes to get the intermediates out, or the wets. So Creasy's going with the Gad's technique, and he's targeting Gad. Hats flew away into the first corner, slams the brakes on. Craden causes a bit of mayhem using the patented Herbie braking technique. So Wrighton's now leading it out. Nick in second, Hat there in third. Paulie pushes Hat wide. Hat hasn't got his shadow. Oh, he has. He's there. Says hello. Bounces off him. Oh, and Foxy's been absolutely murdered. Ryan's leading us out. Nick in second. Mew in third. Screechy and Paulie having a little kiss and a cuddle. It's just how Screechy likes it. Oh, sideways to the corner. Oh, and Creasy. Don't know who's trying to kill there. Gad there in 7th place. Obviously Creasy's got his highest. Hat budges his way past Gad. Looks like some bullying going on there. Nick shoved his nose in front of Righton. Both go for it. Screechy goes for the... And Screechy's made it stick. Screechy's off into first place. Lost a bit of speed going all that wide, but clever technique. Mew shoving his way in past Screech. Screech giving him a bit of a kiss and a cuddle. Oh, no one's going to make him through that one. Right, and took the sensible route. Go right and with the win. Cross the line backwards. Screechy in second. Foxy in third. Hat in fourth. Paulie in fifth. Gad. I think it's safe to say Gad's been named our champion. But right with the win. Had a clean race. How the hell did that happen? So if you just have a quick look at the results, so there we go, right with the win. Screechy in second, Foxy in third, Hat in fourth, Paulie in fifth, Gad in sixth, Mew in seventh. Let me just fill in my table. Craden in eighth. It's not building. Creasy in ninth. And Nick in 10th. So if we now just swap over to Gr4. Can't remember what I set there. Yeah, 6 minutes should be enough. And I'll just let everybody know who's watching. Gr4 will be staying on GT Sport for at least another season. Wow, they're talking about lots of updates. Didn't really see anything about these updates today about the lobbies. So I'm safe to assume that we will stay as is for the time being. Oh yeah, Matty. Admittedly, I have got to broach the subject to wifey that she won't get an extended break, get Friday nights back. But that is if the numbers are there who want to race. Oh, look at that drifting there. Screechy just getting in the way of Craden and his drifting madness. Can't what? That's confused. Craden going on auto drive. Creasy going backwards. I've got a feeling Foxy's going to smash it tonight. And I just wished it to be said that Foxy is he may be a bit dangerous around fire, but he is an all-round good guy. I will explain why in time. But he did instigate me getting a wheel, and when I finally get GT Sport on, I'll dust it off and give it a try. And I may even join the main party for the Samba race. So let's get qualifying on the go. Well, we'll find out, Matt. We'll find out very soon. Oh. As always, first out the pits. Followed closely by Creasy, Foxy, Screechy, getting his qualifying in and his practice. So we've Hat, Spreadsheet Boy, Foxy, Screechy, Foxy Jr, Paulie, Gad, Nick, Craden, and Mew. I suppose I should. Have I got track map? Oh, I have. Can I even try and say these? Some Hat just going around Dunlop. Schumacher S's. If I remember from what Matt posted earlier, Nick can't qualify on softs, So he's not going to be getting, neither can Craydon. Mew's out on track. What is going on? Mew's out on track. Now I'm unaware whether Hat got his pedals sorted or he's on the pad. So as he comes up to the line to start his flyer, with Spreadsheet Boy just behind. There's Foxy coming through. Right into the pits. To the hairpin into complex. Heading down the hill now. Right. So Spreadsheet Boy. Have you? I'm in the telly. I'm in the telly. Doop 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 doop. I'm in the telly. I'm in the telly. Do 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 do. Sorry, I got very distracted there. I like it in the telly. Here's Hat. To the final chicane. Or was that rum and coke in front of it, Budge? Through the final corner and up to the line. 202, 203 maybe? 203. Spreadsheet Boy up to the line now with 204. No. Foxy. 204, good enough for third. Here's Screechy heading into the final corner. To the line with about 206. Paulie, 206. Gad, the 205 is good enough for fourth place at the moment. Right now, just about to start his flyer. Craydon coming around the last corner, looking. Passion fruit, rum and coke. Craydon good enough for 7th with 211. Nickel across the line. And he's now on to his flyer. And Mew still on track. What the devilry is this? 208. Good enough for 7th. Hatman straight in the pitch. Creasy's just parked up. Foxy's parked up. Gad's to the pits. Paulie's resting up. Screechy's looking like he's thinking he can improve. Craydon's lap's dead. Right, just coming around Dunlop. You do that. Anything to numb the pain. I know it well. .32. Screechy to see what Screechy can get out of this. Exiting the last corner now. Could be a 205. 206, but not. Oh, right, and picks up. And Foxy Jr. living up to his name, picking up the penalties. 206, good enough for 5th place. I bet he's spitting. No. They just continually grow very weirdly. I had to have mine taken off because them big lumpy messes. But I absolutely just destroyed my nail beds of mine. One of them's a 40-foot piece of racking that dropped on it. Only had shell toes on. The other one was a sewing machine onto a barefoot and flip-flops. But you'll see it start going black, and you need to get. First time I didn't bother, and the blood all just. You've basically got to break the nail at some point to relieve the blood from behind it. Yeah, it'll throb like a mother, but once the nail starts going black, you need to get that blood out from beneath it. So there we go, into the row. So there we go, hat on pole. So hat in first, spreadsheet boy in second, Foxy in third, Gad in fourth, Foxy Jr. in 5th, Paulie in 6th, Nick in 7th, Screechy in 8th. Whoa. Not sure what Crazy was doing there. Screechy had an absolute blinder of a start in that Lancer, up to 5th place. Hat's leading it out. Gad, absolute from 4th to 2nd. Flash, flash, flash. Right. Also, blinding start. Up into 3rd, Screechy in 4th. Oh, Foxy's picked up his pants. Spreadsheet boy in 6th, Paulie in 7th, Mew in 7th. Nick in 9th. Crowding there in 10th place. Now we'll have a quick check of tyres. So the top 4 all on mediums, then Crazy on hards, Paulie on hards, you on hards, Nick on hards, Foxy on mediums, Crowdy also on the medium. So if you're just watching there. At the moment, Hat is starting to pull up gap at 1.5 second gap lead. And for anybody that wishes to know, pit lane opens on lap 3, closes on lap 13. Oh, and Mew's picked up a penalty there. Not sure what Crazy's doing there. Some very erratic driving. I almost thought he'd be swatting a fly. Screechy's got his sights set on Foxy Younger. Paulie there in 6th, coming under big pressure from Nick and Foxy. You can see in the background Mew and Craden having a fight it out. Nick completely outbrakes Paulie. Foxy's looking as they head up to Schumacher's. Paulie's still in front of Foxy there. Foxy's swarming. He is swarming about the place. Paulie's holding his own with Foxy there. Foxy's looking for it now. Side by side as they head up to the chicane. Paulie's going to have the inside line. Foxy much later again on the brakes. Paulie's just being conservative. Foxy's on the mediums, that's why. Hat now really opening that lead up. Gad's pulling away from Wrighton, but Wrighton's not getting away from Screechy. Creasy is starting to close in, but this battle for 6th between Nick and Foxy could be interesting. To the first corner hairpin. Tighter line by Foxy. Gets the inside for this corner. Oh, bit of contact. Foxy just back off because he is a very fair driver. Let Nick recoup himself and come back at him again. So start heading down the hill towards Dunlop. Go. Into the corner they go. There's nothing separating these two. Screech is slowly winding him right, and this battle for 6th is interesting at the moment. Oh, Nick, bit wide. Can Foxy monopolise on it? Oh, Nick picks a penalty for going wide. That's allowed Foxy through. And Paulie back into 7th. It's unfortunate for Nick. After all that were pit lanes open, Hat straight in. So let's get into 1st place. Right. Can we see what's happened to Wrighton? Screechy firmly in that slipstream now. As a look. I think there may have been a little bit of contact there. The way Screechy backed off. We're on lap 4 of 16. And I think Hat's got to do 2 stops. So start the downhill. So here we are. Heading down to Dunlop. So Foxy and Nick both got into the pits as well. Foxy's outgoosed. Nick in the pits. Or has Foxy just followed Hat's pit strategy again? Creasy's dropped back a little. They head into the chicane. These three still staying out. Head on round. Would all appreciate people watching to hit the like button. Can't physically do anything, but I would say thank you very much for it. Screechy's having a look. Right, too late trying to close the door. Will he do the swing back? Screechy's going to have the inside line. Screechy's got his nose in front. Right, and goes a bit wide. Fair play to Screechy there. So here we are on lap 5, but Ryan's looking to get it straight back. Here we go. Down the hill they go towards Dunlop. Right, well, Foxy Jr. all over the back of Screechy's car, making a right mess. And up the hill to the Schumacher S as they go. Everyone seems to be staying on track. Sorry, Budge. Onwards they go, and now final sweep. Like I say, hit like, much appreciated. Screechy's got a little bit of breathing space. They head up towards the chicane. Creasy's still just that 2 seconds back. Screechy is finally getting a bit of space there now, but then end up going wide just to side it. Right, still in that slipstream. Down the hill they go to the first corner on lap 6 of 16. Tonight's race, the start with 70% fuel. Oh, right, and getting a bit of air. That's going to help Screechy get a bit more of a gap. Right, and with these... I don't know what Ryton's doing. Windscreen wipers. Hazard lights on the lot. Oh, what was that? Ryton picks up a penalty. Classic Foxy Younger styling. So there's Cranen with no fuel left. Nick there in 9th, Foxy in 8th, Hat in 6th as Mew just lets him by. Paulie there in 5th place, Ryton in 4th. So we're Ryton serving that penalty. It's allowed Creasy through. Creasy's got no way of catching up to... In fact, Screechy's pulling that gap out. Oh, this is what we need to have a look at. And for the Marmite race, all tyres are available so Craig can get his drifting on in the Samba. Oh, that's not the best of one. So Gad there with a 4-second lead of Screechy. And now Crazy putting a bit of speed in. So Gad's into the pits, so Screechy in the lead. Crazy in second, Wrighton in third. Paulie there coming up the line in fourth. Hat will be in fifth. Muse into the pits, so Foxy could well be in seventh or even sixth. Nick into seventh then. Craydon. He's literally just told us why it's drifted home. Screechy doesn't give the impression, but he is a good driver. He really is. He just doesn't believe in practice. And that's why I like him so much. And now we're right and climbing all over the back of Creasy's car. That's allowing Screechy to get out a bit further. Creasy goes in deep. Was Wrighton pulls up alongside and they come out Dunlop. Creasy's going to have the inside for the S's. Paulie there in fifth. Hat, who's now closing in on Paulie. Gad's managed to come out in sixth place in front of Foxy and Nick. There's Mew. Craydon. Lackluster. So when were these? Crazy and Wrighton into the pits. Screechy's going to get another lap in. Hart's going to be back up into second place after his early pit stop. Paulie now into the pits. Gad's going to be back up into third. 15 seconds. Crazy finally gets into the pits. Foxy and Nick into fourth and fifth. Ooh. Hat may have just got away with that one there. Screechy managed to keep a good lap going here. Could possibly come out before Gad gets up to the line. It's going to be close. Hat is just tearing into that gap of Screechy's. 15 seconds at the start of the lap, it's already down to 12 and a half. Right in seventh. Crazy on his out lap. Obviously there must have been a bit of contact for Foxy to let him out. Crazy through, and there's Screechy through the chicane and into the pits he goes. Coming across the line. Which the Gad's the one we gotta watch. His pit crew all ready and waiting, but no sign of him yet. Gad now just coming up to the chicane. Gad there in the chicane as Screech pulls into the pit lane. Gad coming across the line. Oh, poor Screech. Just rejoining third. You say a drift party, Mr. Seaboy. Who else is joining you in the drift party? Screech has rejoining third. Just in front of Creasy and Nick. So everybody's first place. Gad in second. Screechy in third. Spreadsheet Boy in fourth. Nick in fifth, Foxy Jr. in sixth, Foxy in seventh, Paulie in eighth, Mew in ninth, and Mr. C. You say drift party next. That's what you're doing, Mr. C. And that just piling in fastest laps. Everybody's on soft tyres. But Ryan can't push because he's got Nick closing in on behind him. At least he's turned his hazard lights off now. Oh. Oh, 1 second penalty. He was cheating like no one's business. Ryan got the inside for the last corner. Ryan safely through. Creasy looking to bite straight back. So as we start lap 10, Hat in first, Gad in second, Screechy in third, Wrighton in fourth, Creasy there in fifth. Two completely different lines. Nick in sixth, Foxy in seventh, Paulie in eighth, Mew in ninth, still in touch with Paulie, and Mr. C there in 10th place. Hat just tear-arsing it away, and in fact Screechy is starting to close up on Gad. But we'll just have a watch for this battle here between Creasy and Wrighton. Wrighton hugging that apex through Dunlop, giving Creasy no room. Head up into the S's. I don't know if that's on pad either. Doesn't look like it, Budge. I wouldn't. Mr. C's probably going off in his drifting, but there is some really close racing here, and I don't take my eye off it. Because you know what'll happen, as soon as I take my eye off it, they'll overtake. But Screechy is getting closer to Gad. Heading down to the first corner. Two completely different lines. Creasy hugging that apex there. Up to the green paint. moment. Gad's managed to pull up that lead out a little bit. I think we can pretty much say it's a Hat win. We know right of old, once his tyres start getting a bit worn, he does get better on those softs. Screechy is starting to pull it back in a bit. Himself to have another attack at Foxy Jr. Fox is keeping a close eye on Nick. Paulie's now starting to pull up that gap on Mew. Hat crossing the line, start lap 13. Not the best place to park up, Mr. C. Because if anyone overtakes in that area, they will get penalties. Ah, I apologise. He was just getting out of the way to let them have their fun. Crease is locked onto Wrighton's bumper. Except for this corner. And, oh! What the hell happened there? Oh, he cut too much of the corner. And he got reset. That is the problem with that first corner. You cut too much, and the game will reset you. This is the battle of the rally cars. Now Wrighton's Foxy Jr.'s got no one behind him. He can try and press and catch up to Screechy and Gad. Screechy's now, he's definitely closing in on Gad. Just over 3.5 laps to go. Four laps to go. Gad's tyres are toast. This is the battle of the pad racers. Right. Foxy Jr. doing what Foxy Jr. does best. Picks up penalties. Still on automatic, I still can't get over that. Screechy looks on the inside. It was worth a try. Sneaks into the pits again. Build up, and this is lap 13. This is the last time he can go in the pits at the end of this lap. I think he's going to get it, because Gad's front tyres are toast. Wrighton's trying to close up, so if you look, we have Hat, and Hat's definitely going to be coming in either this lap or well, it's got to be this lap. So this come out of the race very interesting. So there's Hat into the pits. drop back. He's got right and closing in on him. Going into the chicane. Screech much quicker through that section. Hat just coming out now. He will come out in front. Let's put hard tyres on. Right, and with his unique style there. Creasy already took 2.5 seconds out of that lead. Had to put hard tyres on. So that Gad's on worn softs. Screechy much quicker through the complex section as they head down on lap 14. He's got that second gap back to Brighton, so he can push for a little while. Heading down towards Dunlop. Times a corner and Screechy just closes right up. But when he's down to acceleration, that Scooby's just got beaten of him. Brighton's closing up on the back of Screech. Hats on hard tyres. Keeps pulling up, he is still pulling away. There's nothing separating these through. To the chicane they go. 2 more times they've got to go through there. And the final corner and onto the start finish straight. Heading down to the line. We know this is the corner that Brighton's not going to overtake anybody. Screech nowhere near close enough to Gad. They go for the penultimate time. Brighton seems to have finally got it sorted. Going to 15 laps, but he's got that corner nailed now finally. Line there by Screech. That section he absolutely murders Gad there. As they start heading down the hill towards Dunlop. But Brighton is very close. Second separating these 3 racers. All right, and hits the sand. The question is whether that'll be a penalty or not. I imagine that will be. We'll find out soon. Brighton is really good on worn soft tyres. He's managed to get away with that one. Heading up to the chicane. To the final corner. Creasy's not too far behind. Right, catches a bit of sand. That's going to slow him down a little bit. Dropped him out the slipstream. Tight into the hairpin they go. Ryan goes his usual line. Final lap. Through the complex they go. Screechy. Is he going to try and line him up for Dunlop? Has to be careful. He's dropped back a little bit. Now on the drive down to Dunlop they go. Right, and he's ready to take up anything. A little bit of contact there. Nothing major, up the hill they go. Through the second half of the complex they go. Screech has made the move as they head up to the chicane. Can he make it stick? Gad's got the inside line. Gad gets his nose back in front. Ryton's trying to get muscle in. Gad's got it back. Up to the line they go. Hat with the win there. And nothing separating these three. Gad across the line in second. Screechy in third. Ryton in fourth. Kira in fifth. Foxy with no fuel across the line in sixth. Paulie in eighth. Seventh, sorry. Nick in ninth after burning the penalty. Mew with a very respectable eighth. Craden in 10th. That was a good try. Excellent racing by both of them there. So if you just quick look at the results, Hat with the win, pole position. I've already put him on Mr. C, I remembered. Gad in second, Screechy in third, Ryton in fourth, Creasy in fifth, Foxy in sixth, Paulie in seventh, Mew in eighth, Nick in ninth, Craden in 10th. Oh, I never put it on 12 laps. There is no limit on tyres, Mr. C. You can choose whichever you want. Happy birthday. Oh, Ryton leaves the room. I just looking at the miles. Crazy 33, Crowley 1300, Screechy 1,961 miles. Screechy in a livery stole. So for this race, that's even more than what Nick's got in his. So you gotta remember, Craydon has his Sambabus League. Which has him, Screechy, Mew, depending on what account Mew decides to use that day. Budgie, and he used to be me when I used to race. Like I say, because at the time I thought this was going to be the last race on. It's going to be on GT Sport, so I thought it would be fitting to have 12 laps. Oh, poorly in the after eights. Well, that answered my question. I don't know why I have this set on. I might as well just have it set on there. Nah. That gives it. That's just. It's not Christmas as well, Mr. C. Right then. Too late. Look at all those tryhards. Well, at least no one's going to be starting in the chicane. And away we go. Oh. Hatsbuzz didn't like where it let him off and shot him miles away. Here they go, coming to the first corner. Nick already flying away. Everyone running a bit wide there. Wearing his Shogun livery by the look of it. Oh, excuse me. Nick sporting a UK Unity livery. Cruise's managed to get his way up into third. Right there in his Pac-Man fourth. Paulie in 6th, Foxy in 5th, Screechy in 7th, Gad in 8th, Craig already back in 9th, Hat and Million Miles back in 10th. Screechy looking to make a move on Paulie. Oh, Mew's gone wide, that's going to cost him. So is Screechy, or was that Paulie? I believe it was Screechy. Right, it's making the move on Crazy. Old Nick's just flying away. Bouncing about there. Right, with his hazards on and his windscreen wipers to the chicane they go. Foxy there, getting in the mix of it all. Looking to get the inside of his junior. Then riding a little bit sideways. Probably wondering what's going on with Wrighton because he's got his indicators, he's got his hazards on. So at the end of lap 1, we have Nick in first place. Mew in 2nd, Creasy in 3rd, Screechy into 4th, Foxy in 5th, Wrighton's dropped down into 6th, Gad in 7th, Paulie in 8th, Hat in 9th. Oh, Foxy getting a little bit of air. Mew goes wide. As he left the door open for Grease, spreadsheet boy. Screechy goes into that way too hot, and that's allowed Creasy and Screechy through. Foxy going the wrong way. There's your first drink, proper drink, Budge. Foxy's still going the wrong way. He's having quite an accident there. He's having an accident you can only get in the Sambabus. Right, managed to get up into 2nd place. Just about keeping it on all 4 wheel. And there's Creasy gone. There's another drink for you, Budge. Are you telling me you can't drift it, Mr. C? So we got Nick 6 seconds in the lead, Wrighton in 2nd. Screechy in 3rd, Gad in 4th, Mew in 5th. Mew going with super softs, with sports softs. Paulie in 6th, Creasy in 7th, Hat in 8th, Foxy in 9th, Crowding in 10th. Screechy side by side with Wright. Foxy Jr. Wright and goes wide. Comes back and gives Screechy a little love tap. Screechy's already gone past by this point. Can they start to make any difference into that lead of Nick's? As they head up the hill now. Right, just thinking about trying to go for the inside line. It's not going to work with the Samba. Lovely through boy. I love how them all sitting there in the racing pose, as if in leaning their heads forwards, going to make the bus go quicker. Gad there is already up into 4th place. Oh, his bus kicks in. Mew in 5th, Paulie in 6th. Creasy's dropped back into 7th place. Hat there in 8th. Foxy in 9th. Crowden in 10th. Crowden typing again by the look of it. But Hat with the fastest lap. Screechy's seen off right for the time being. Gad there in 4th. Mew in 5th. Paul in 6th. Creasy in 7th. Hat there in 8th. Cloud's back driving. All right with a penalty. That's going to allow him to drop back into Gad's spaces. Burns the penalty off. And in 5th place. 7 minutes in, and we're only on lap 3. Another 14 minutes. No. Another 21 minutes of racing. And if that Nick is still pulling away, everyone's starting to gap out a bit now. I'm just going to let you all admire. Oh, Gad's gone off. There's another drinky for you there, Budge. Look at the magnificentness that is the Sambabus. So if you have a look on lap 4, oh, Nick pushing a little bit hard there. So Nick in 1st place, Screechy in 2nd, Right and there in 3rd, Gad in 4th, you in 5th, Paulie in 6th, Creasy in 7th, Hat in 8th, Foxy in 9th, Crowden in 10th. Getting a little bit of drift going. He's got a penalty there. Right, now in third. Got him fourth. You're still going strong in fifth place. So we've got 20 minutes to go. Foxy's still carrying that penalty around. That's still with the fastest lap. Screechy there in second. He's starting to make moves onto Nick. Either Nick's picked up a penalty or he's at a bad corner. Nicely through there by Nick. Just safely through. The right one's falling back into the graphs of Gad. Through the chicane, safely they go. Still with that penalty. Screech really is now starting to really. Just took another second out of Nick there and set the fastest lap. It's almost like he was on rails the way he went round that corner. That was awesome. Same with the hat there. Greasy's just really fighting with his hat, ready to make a move. Side by side they go. No. Hat much earlier on the brakes. Probably a bit more raggedly. Greasy taking the other. Oh! Alex Fox is going to be. But now we have to need to watch it. Oh, stop moaning, you. You would have had an unfair advantage of people. Screechy is closing in. Right, seeing off Gad for now. Greasy's got a hat climbing all over the back of him. There's 5 points difference. 9-point lead. So there we go. Screech, so on laps half distance, 14 minutes to go. Nick's in first. Screechy in second. Wrighton in third. Gad in fourth. Creasy in fifth. Hat in sixth. Paulie in seventh. Foxy in 8th, Crane and they in 9th. So but Screechy's just letting it go a bit now. Could Screechy possibly get to the 2000 on his speedo? So Mew's dropped out. So Nick's still leading it out. Screechy in second, Wrighton in third, Gad in fourth, Creasy, a bit of auto drive in fifth. Hat's inside this, I'm going past him, and he does. Oh, no. You too, Mew. Clayton's gone as well. So Hat's up into 5th place. Weezy dropped down to 6th. Morley down 7th. Foxy in 8th. I think Screechy's just enjoying himself a bit. No, Mew. Oh, Nick picks up a penalty. Full second as well. What can Screech make of that? Three seconds back on him now. All to play for. And now Foxy's dropped out. 3.3. Screechy there in second. Wrighton in third. Gad in fourth. Hat in fifth. Creasy in sixth. Paulie in seventh. Screechy now, 3.1 seconds behind Nick. Could get an interesting end. Really wringing the neck of that Sambabus. It's allowed Nick to open up the lead again. Just driven away from Crazy. This could be very interesting for the title wise. I think Screechy may have gone to sleep. Nick there. Led pretty much from the start. Oh, and Screechy goes off, so drinky there for your budge. Starting lap 8. About 10. Oh, right, and nearly got yourself another drink there, budge. poorly. Poorly there, so there we got the whole field. I think Screech has gone down to drifting mode. Right, it's not catching him. Gad's having a look. Oh, Tom's looks like Gav swerved, but I think Gad's van just swerved out. Screech is just messing about now. Really wild. Not sure what Wrighton's. Head up to the final corner. Hat joins in and beating up on Wrighton. Oh, Wrighton. It's a bit harsh there on Gad. Gad going for the inside. Brave of Gad being on the outside of Wrighton on that corner, even in the Sambabus. Hat looks on the inside of Gad, swings through on him. Oh. Wrighton picked up a penalty. So now we have Nick leading it out, Screechy in second, Gad in third, Hat in fourth, Wrighton with a penalty in fifth, Creasy and Lonely in sixth place, Paulie there in seventh. I'm sure Wrighton's waiting for the corner. Yes, as they go. Hat looking on the inside of Gad. On the inside of the next left-hand corner. As he through. Side by side they are. Oh. Right, managing to hold it. Back through to third place. Gad struck down to fourth. Coming up to start lap 10. Screechy's still with the fastest lap. That was when he was bothering. That says he's 2:02, but that can't be right. Hat there in third, got him fourth. Right there in fifth, Creasy in sixth. Only there in seventh. Looks like Screechy's putting the effort back in again now. Hat gets a little bit of air on that cone. Already starting to pull away from Gad. Testing the limit of the sidewalls of those tyres. Screecher saw Nick trying to get his fastest lap. He's going, no, that's my fastest lap. But I can see Nick's thinking. Give him a 7-point advantage over Creasy for this race alone. Look at the table. There's 9 points between them. Worst round. Creasy. He's at 11 points. Mix. It's 2 points. Kieran would get it on wins. Had to see Gad off there now. There we go. Hamza! Welcome to the Sambabus endurance race. On lap 10, about to finish lap 10 of 12. 27 minutes in. We've already lost 3 races. Not too bad. Got a bit of a banging at the back of it, but it's manageable. Oh, and Hat pops in with the fastest lap at 2:42. Crazy, just cruising along there in 6th place. It's a bit mean taking out the braking boards for people. Yeah, I've had 2 of them drop out because they couldn't tune the gears. Scooter there in 2nd, Hat in 3rd, Gad in 4th, Wrighton in 5th, Creasy, he's just being nasty now, going around taking all those bloody braking boards out. Because the Marmite title, if Nick can put his finger out and go fastest lap. At the moment it's 6 points. Oh, excuse me. 5 points. Oh god, yeah. There you go, he's just got his 2,000 miles in on his buzz. Up to the final lap now. To be fair, Nick got his nose in front and has just stayed there. Screechy got a podium on the Gr4, so he did have to come up from 7th. Hat just cruising along, finishing off everyone that came near him. Creasy's gone round taking out all the braking boards. So here we are onto our final lap. Screech got to within 3 seconds of Nick and then he started drifting a bit, I think. Nick's just playing it safe. Marmite title is going to go down to 1 or 2 points. And then 3rd, Gad in 4th, Wrighton in 5th. He's getting better on that corner, is Wrighton. Creasy there in 6th. All the way in 7th place. Putting a bit of effort in for the final lap. 5.2 seconds down. Screechy is putting 2:43 laps in. They did. Cruising along. But yes, Gr4 will be staying for at least for 1 more season on GT Sport. I'm not even going to attempt lobbies when I get the game, for a bit anyway. So we have 4.3 seconds, and Nick's Screech looking to try and get that fastest lap, I think, into the final corner as Nick comes up to the line. And he's across the line for the win for Nick. Screechy there in 2nd. 42, oh, so close. So Nick with the win. Screechy in 2nd. Hat in 3rd. Gad across the line in 4th. Gad's still not across the line. So Crazy was in 4th. I think a bit of GRT orders. In fact. Fifth. Right, 6th. Paulie in 7th. with the win. It did look like a bit of GRT team orders. Right, everyone, thank you for watching. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you when I'll get my arse together and get season 15 undergoes. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye, bye.